Hey, I need to connect to it and to.
We are
We
live.
are live.
Hi.
Good morning, everybody. We are live. We are live. I ask God to bless us today as we begin the Holy Week. Today is a triumphant entry to Jerusalem as the beginning of new Holy Week, and we ask the good Lord to bless us in this journey. Today, our audience, you're welcome, my sisters, the business partners. You're welcome today. Today we are going to talk about a topic um, that says what we need to do when a spouse or family member is not supportive of the business. It's a very common thing in the family. Everybody gets to get sometimes when you are not supported. But our topic today we are going to take it one after the open communication. Number one, let there be dialogue. Let there be dialogue with your spouse or family member that is not supportive. Let them know the plans of this business. Tell them the plans of the business and what you want to achieve in the business. And through this dialogue, you may win him over or her over. And then active listening. Sit down, relax, listen to him or her. Let her talk, let her vent her anger or his anger. And then in that way, the two of you can talk. And then through that talking, you may win him or her over. And then the third one is educate them. Educate your family members, especially your children too. If they need to do something for you, let them start doing it. They can post for you. They can, do little things for get them involved in the business. Educate them about the business. Talk to them about the business and how the business runs and what the business need to achieve, what you want to achieve through this business. And in doing that, you win them over. And then validate their feelings. Sometimes you may not be wrong, but tell yourself, I'm wrong. Oh. Let that be the case. Accept that you are at fault. You be the person that is holding the peace. If you really want this peace to be, somebody will have to hold the peace. It could be you as a business owner because you know what you want to achieve. You know your dreams. Don't argue, be the one that is holding the peace. And if it is something like a husband who likes to eat, what they like to eat. Win them over through food. You can do that. What they like to eat, take them shopping, children, let them know. Even though you don't have the money or that you do, but let them be incorporated into the business. Let them know that this is a family business. This business could be handed over to them. Let them be involved in the business. And then wear the robe of patience. Sometimes, like myself, I have a very bad temper. But patience, wear this robe of patience. No matter what, be the holder, be the one that is putting everybody together, holding everybody together. Wear that patience and wear that robe. Well, no matter whatever comes, you are there. You are there, and you are not afraid. And then have a supportive community. Last 2 days ago, this happened 2 days ago. A friend called me, and it is about this. The husband is not supportive. The husband complained that during webinar, the wife has stayed on the computer for an hour, getting to 2 hours, doing webinar with so many different people he doesn't know. It was a problem, and the lady did only sandwich for him. And he said he ate sandwich in the afternoon. He's eating sandwich again this night. And he has to call me. And there was a big, huge problem. And I say, hey, you don't have a goosey soup. Why don't you do okra? And we made it like fun, but it was really serious. But at the time, after we finished talking, he understood and the lady understood too. And then that's the joy of having a supportive community. When it is too much, reach out to your sisters, reach out to the business partners. They can also help. And then the last, don't neglect your self-care. In the midst of this, you could have headache, you could have fatigue, you could be broken. Don't forget your self-care. Go for therapy if you need to, but make sure that you have support from a group, from a friend, from a family member too. So anytime, anyhow you can get support, please do. But don't neglect your self-care. Sometimes we take care of others, but we forget ourselves. In the midst of tension, it could be very emotional for you. Seek emotional support. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. That's what I have for today. Thank you. So I call of you, any of you that has something else to say, please. This is a open contribution to everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's,
I want to say something.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
good morning. Good morning and good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you're watching us from. My name is Nwaka. I'm originally from Nigeria and I live in Italy with my family. I'm a digital business owner. I'm a nurse by profession, and I'm now a stay-home mom, taking care of my children and also doing this amazing business online. Really, on the topic we have today is very interesting. I will contribute where my sister said that, when this occur, you need to educate your family members. So education is very important in this issue because if they don't know exactly what they will come out of that business, they will not support. So you need to educate them, tell them that this business is for the family, and this business will help financially, to support and to bring that, financial stability. Tell them that so that they will understand that with this business they can also have that financial stability. So that education is very important. It's not something to quarrel. You educate them, you make them involved. I hope this can help and solve that issue. Thank you very much, sis.
Thank you. Thank you. Sister Gladys. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Gladys from Nigeria. I currently live in Norway. Um, I am a digital business owner. So I want to contribute a little because you have even surrounded everything. What I want to say is that starting a digital business can be life changing, but then it is natural for some spouses to feel unsure because of certain things. Many of them maybe have experienced something bad from the internet, or maybe they may be unfamiliar with the digital space. So the key here is the communication, empathy, and the building trust. So when you have this trait, then you'll be able to communicate by listening to the person, understanding the person instead of defense. So because they have their reasons, try to go deep and listen very, correctly so that they will be able to come out with what their concerns are. So from there now, you will accept it and give solution. I understand that internet space can be overwhelming, but see this, leveraging our system, we are protected. So secondly, you reassure the person because it may take family time, just as you said. So you have to understand that people are afraid. If it's from the side of a woman, she may feel that, okay, the husband may not give her attention. If it's a man may think, okay, the time that he's supposed to be talking with the wife will be occupied with the business. So we have to touch and explain and reassure them that their time will not be taken. And some of them are afraid of using family money. Reassure them that you will start little, that will not touch family finance. So let me stop here so that some people will be able to talk. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Ramat.
Wow, thank you so very much, Sister Uwanye. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. I'm Rahmat. I'm a mom, a wife, and healthcare by profession, and a successful digital business owner. So I'm based here in Ireland, and what we do, we help everyday people to start their business anywhere they are, no matter your location. No experience required. We can do with this business. Also, to contribute to this topic today, listen to their concern also, like my sister Gladys she said now, and also share your vision board. Yes, because when you already start this business, they call something vision board. I don't know before. Is this business? Let me understand what is this vision board and how many there are. You understand? I don't want to go further, but just have your vision board and explain your passion and dedication to your digital business venture. You understand? And it can help them understand your why. It's important for them to cooperate with you because this business is not for you alone, right? Is a family business. Anybody, even the children you didn't give birth that time, will come to benefit, right? Yes, is what we are talking about. We are not talking about now on this our business. So the benefits we get or the potential of this business, let them understand. Everybody need to draw their vision board, what we want to achieve as in family, so that we can put it into the consideration and work together. They say when we work with two hands, the hand is more clean than one hand. Okay, I don't want to go further than this. Thank you so much for giving me this lovely opportunity. It's a big topic, yo. Even though we
Thank,
cannot finish, we'll
It
come in
is.
again with part two. Yes. Yeah, I
thank
love
you.
that topic. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you,
you
Sister
so much.
Ramat. Sister
Yes.
Jen, thank you.
Good morning in Switzerland. Good morning everywhere. Good afternoon. Good evening. Anytime, wherever you're watching us from. Thank you very much for watching us, first of all, and hope you're enjoying. We're not boring you. So, as per topic today, wait, before I need to introduce myself, but of course, you can Google me since my name and website is on the screen. But I would like just also to introduce myself. My name is Jane, originally Ugandan. I live in Switzerland. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a retired accountant thanks to my digital business, and I'm a very proud and successful digital business owner. So, yes, that is me. If you have any questions regarding digital business, yes, please, I'm ready to take you through. So, as per our topic today, I would like to let you know that first of all, I understand because personally, it took me a whole year to join this business after I got to know about it. So, but then I decided to inform myself first before telling anyone in my family. I always decide or suggest for everyone, please inform yourself. Our site has all the information you need. The person you contacted is your direct mentor. Even before you decide to start the business, this person is there to answer all your questions. Make sure you ask as much as possible. Make sure you sign into that person's website. Go and watch the free webinars. Watch all the webinars provided, ask that person to add you onto our VIP social media groups, especially Facebook. You are going to answer all your questions. And after you're informed nicely, please, and I mean nicely. You know, some of us ladies sometimes just talk anyhow, but please, you know what they say in all countries, that your mouth is very important in your relationship. So please nicely explain this idea to your spouse. Tell them what it is about. Tell them what you have learned. If possible, make sure they watch the webinars with you. Show them what it is about. Make sure they get to know. But do not just tell them, I'm starting an online business. Most people, even if they haven't been scammed, there's a big story all over the world that there is scammers in the internet. Even if it's not true, actually 98% or even more in in online is legit. But there's no way you can convince people, because that is actually the biggest scam. I don't know who started it, but I think some people who do not want you to really come and also earn from the internet are using that trick to scare everyone away. But so, yeah, please educate yourself, then nicely educate or involve your spouse, explain to them, and with all that knowledge, I am sure they'll buy it and they will understand clearly what this business is all about. Because trust me, we have all the support. Even if before you decide to start this business, people are there to really explain you everything, to guide you through, like with every question you might have. We have Zoom meetings that take place where you can be invited to listen to the coaches, to the people who have been so long in this business, very successful, explain it in detail. And I am sure your spouse will get to like the idea, because remember, it is not only benefiting you. This business is a family legacy, something that you're going to leave behind for your children, for your grandchildren, that will benefit them in those hard situations. Thank you very much. That's all I had to say for today. I hope it really gave you a clue on how to reach out to your partners, how to explain. I'll be happy if you reach out to all of us. We will be ready to guide you through. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sister Jen. Thank you. Um, Sister Billy. Thank you, Sister Billy. Your turn.
Thank you, sis. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. My name is Billy. I'm a registered nurse. I live in the UK, originally from Nigeria. I'm a mom, and I'm a very proud digital business owner. So we have a big topic we are discussing this morning. It's about what can we do if our family member or our spouse are not supportive. So my business partners have said it all. We need to humble ourselves. They always say men is the head of the family. So before you take the steps, even to go to the webinar, tell your spouse, oh, my either he or she have been introduced to so business. I'm going to go to the workshop. Will you like to come with me? Because if both of you go to that webinar together, both of you might end up having the same mind. You might end up having the same belief, because in everything we do in life, we have to believe in ourselves before we can trust any. If you don't have that mindset to leave your comfort zone, to start a new things, then it won't work. So you have to be determined that I want to make this change happen, and it has to be both party. So if you invite him or her to the webinar, both of you will start reasoning, you will start thinking the same way, because you are going to see the evidence, and you are all going to see how this business have improved other people's life. So that is the number one tip. So be humble and be open. Be open. You've said it all. Be open. Don't hide anything. Don't prove that, oh, it's my money. I'm going to spend my money so I can do it. No. Be respectful. Be humble. and let him see what you are saying in it. If he sees it, then both of you can reach to agreement that, oh, Sister Ramat said something earlier that if you tell him about the legacy in its own is a powerful reason, because what you are not doing it for yourself, you are doing it for your generations to come. So he will reason with you. The way you it depends on how you table your information in front of him. If you speak with mildness, you are very polite, respectful manner, make him reason. You are not going to fight him or her. You have to be patient. Even if you tell him, talk about it now, and he's not giving you, yeah, okay, go. You are still going to be patient. Whenever you see that he's happy. See, we've said it all. You know how you can win your wife or your husband. You know what you can do. His favorite stuff. Give it to him, and he will reason with you. As you start showing that humble, respectful, making him understand this is for the family. It's not for myself, but we are doing it for our children. He will reason with you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sister Billy. Anybody else? Oh, Sister
So,
Solange. Yes.
yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sister Onyinye, for this wonderful topic. Good morning, everyone. My name is Soland Esther. Don't mind my voice, I'm under the weather. So, I am a mom, I am a healthcare assistant, and also a very proud digital business owner. So, today's topic is a very great and broad one because I have had experiences. I had an intended business partner that is currently facing this problem. So, I hope you're listening. I want to start with what Sister Jane said, educating them. First of all, educate yourself about this business. When you have all the informations about how the business works, you will be able to tell another person. If you do not know how it works, you will not be able to explain it to another person in such a way that they would understand. Then they will not be thinking that you're stupid or something because you don't even know what you're doing. Educate yourself very well and be able to educate the next person. Okay. And sometimes you win them over, you bribe them. Like for my kids, whenever I want to go attend webinars like this, I give them a little bribe so they don't make noise. Whatever they like, you give them is a tip. You bribe them sometimes. Also, make out time for your spouse or your family members. Not all the time, business, business. Prioritize yourself. When it's time for business, make them understand that this is what mommy is doing or this is what daddy is doing to improve our lives. And with that, when you involve them with that, they will understand that, hey, this is the time when mommy or daddy has to do something very important to improve our lives. They would understand. Another thing is our webinar is very informative, very, very informative. If you can get your spouse or your spouses to the webinar, get them to the webinar, let them see with their own eyes, let them hear with their own ears. Maybe they will begin to understand. We as most of us access informations in different ways. Maybe when they listen with their ears, they'll begin to understand and access the information in another way. And another one thing I want to just conclude with, I was listening to Steve Harvey. He said, "Your dreams, your goals were revealed to you, and not your other half for a reason. The reason being that it is you that is going to make your dreams come to reality, and not your spouse. So, if you do all the things necessary things that you need to do for your spouse to understand and be reasonable with you and support you, and they don't, go ahead." Go ahead. In this business, we say evidence choke. When they see the evidence, they will fall in line. Thank you very much. Back to you, Sister Junior.
Thank you, Sister Solange. Thank you for the contribution. Now it remains only one sister, Sister Barbie. The floor
Okay.
is yours.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much, Sis Onanya, for hosting today. And to all the beautiful ladies, we are here together for the another live. I am Bubbly, originally from Nepal and living in Switzerland with my family. as we all talk and covered almost all the important, how can we educate our partner. As I when I started this journey, I was too also doubtful. I was skeptical, and I could not take this step. So even in a similar way, our husbands, our spouse, they are also in the same, same place. So we have to understand them, we have to educate them. As our sister told, first you educate yourself, you know everything about your business, and then you can explain why this business is benefiting them, to their family, to their children, and how you can support your family with this business. So once you help them to understand, definitely they will support you. And as we have a webinar, you can watch the webinar with your spouse if they are not ready. It will take the time, because yes, it's a human nature. Not only all the persons are same, they also need the time to understand what exactly you are going to do on the online space. And then once they are ready, and in my journey, I'm going to share a little bit journey. My spouse was also not ready in the beginning, but I told him, yes, this business, why do you want to start this digital business? I sat together with him, I explained him, this business I want to start for myself. I had the reason, I had the big why. And when he understood that why I want to start it, something for the kids and something for myself, to to have my personal growth, and my to have more time with the kids and family, then he agreed. And after 1 year, there was a change in his reactions, that now he supports me. Oh, today I have a life, okay, you can go and I can take care of other things, because now he understood that the benefit of this business, how I am growing every day, how I am learning the new skills, how I am connecting with the global people, how I myself understanding the things in the internet space. So that's all are the benefits that slowly they grabs the attentions of the my all, not my husband, all your husbands. They will be supportive, it will take the time, so be patient with them. Help them to understand. If they are not understand, slowly you can educate them also. So once they are educated, share with you the knowledge of the business, definitely they will be your supportive partner, and slowly they will be your business partner in the business, because they can also join together with you. As our sisters told that after joining by husband, our kids can also join with us. So this is really a family business that will really benefit not only for the moms, for fathers, for spouse, for children, and even all our family members. That's it. Back to you, sis Onanya.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, my sisters. Thank you. I'm so very proud of all of you today. You introduced yourself. How did I forget that everybody should introduce themselves? But you really did it. I'm so grateful for that. So, our audience, our viewers, you heard what we said. So today we are asking you. You can do this business. Each of us on the screen now has a website. Go to our website, register with your name and email address, take action. It is worth doing, it's worth checking out. You can do it. So we're going to see you next Sunday. Thank you so very much. God bless everybody. Sister Jane, do you have something else to say? No? So we are concluding for now, and we see you next week. Thank you, and have a very wonderful Holy Week. Thank you.